Marcus, did you notice that they did give you a partner here? It seems like there's 5. And if they do duets and they do duets, they could give you. Why? Why is that?
Why is that? I think it's because you're so used to seeing me with a partner,
Yes.
especially Valentine.
Yes.
Well, I guess we have one of the most electrifying and genius directors with us, so it's his problem now. So, but I think the idea that he has, and this is great, even though the show is called Champions of the Heart, it's really about the heart that
The
we're talking
stories,
about,
yeah.
not so
And
much
in terms of stories, I believe Martin has
too
the
many.
most stories to tell about in the show, right?
Too many
The most
stories.
experienced man.
But the best thing that John has already suggested is that you won't hear us talk about our championships, where we have won in life, where we have won in our careers. We will not enumerate our accolades. It's not about that. The star of the show on February 14th is always love, relationships, and how you too can become a champion of the heart. How is that? Some people love to live in the misery and so on. So I think John is going to try and combine us all in a way that will look like we have a partner or partners within the show to be able to tell the story of that song. And maybe within the show you will find that you too are a champion. Your heart also is a champion. And that your love story is a championship worth pursuing.
Yes. When you were mentioning all of the similarities that we all had, you were talking about being a pamilya and all that, but I think you forgot to mention also that like them you were also a champion of a contest. Have you?
They don't even know. They're probably wondering, what is he doing here?
You were also a champion in that.
I heard Sopronio and Jed talking, where's Marty here? What did he win by? Well, to be honest with you, before there was ever any kind of reality contests on television, not before there was television, but before there was any kind of reality
Ito lang
show.
scoop. Ito lang scoop.
The reason why I became a singer, besides following my father's footsteps, is I joined the singing contest, many that I lost, but the one that I won was called the California State Talent Competition in Santa Clara, California. And you had to win the first day, to compete the next day, to compete on the championship on the third day, and on the fourth day, the champions compete against the champions to see who the overall champion.
Parang TNT na.
Parang ganon. Exactly. So I was fortunate to be first of all, I think I was the only Filipino. There was another Filipino who was in the dance category. But I won the first day, I won the second day, I was champion in the third day, and I became the overall champion of champions. Thank you so much. That was 1981. None of you were born yet, but
Can we find that in YouTube?
absolutely not. So I could be lying. I could be lying because I've been looking for it. Although we did see something, in Wikipedia or something, that talks about that competition. There's no video. There's nothing. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have nothing. Not even wala pa VHS. Wala pa at that time. So this is 1981. So that was my championship. Although that was not my screening board to bigger and better things. So what it did do was make me decide that I would pursue my dream to become a singer.
So you may well be the first international grand champion for singing contest.
Well, back then I was living in the States, so actually I wasn't really international then, but if you think about it,
Yes, right.
maybe. So you see?
I wanted
You
to.
see? That's how Tito Martin did it.
Yeah.
You see, that's why I'm in the cast.
Yeah, I listened to your interviews. I know you mentioned that before, and I wanted to bring that up.
That's the one, thank you.
And I think I inspired a question from Nancy, so she's gonna follow up about the contest. But
Natalie, Tumaga.
Okay, Natalie from Philippines, sir. So, follow up ko lang kasi ganda ng kwento ni Sir Martin about champion. And I wanna ask the rest, parang anong pinaka-favorite memory during your parang champion mo?
Interesting question. Anyone? Okay. Jet, from W Copa
Yes,
2005.
2005. Actually, kanina we were talking about singers who come up to us and say that you're the reason why I sing. I think that's one of the experiences na, you know, it solidifies yourself as a performer, not just a performer, but as an artist. Now, when young artists go up to you and they tell you na, Sir Jed, sumali po ako sa ganitong contest dahil sa'yo. I wanted to become a singer because of you. So, the mere fact that you inspire people when you're on stage, you make them believe that they can, kasi nakaya mo din daw. So, I think that's one of those experiences na hindi ko talaga makakalimutan when somebody comes up to me na sinasabi nila na inspire ko ang kabuhay nila dahil sa pagkakas.
Great question.
So, syempre parang may
Yeah, personally, I think people would expect that I will share about The Voice. But before I won The Voice, I had so many competitions back home dito sa Pilipinas. I think one of the major reasons why I did push my music even in America is being a champion of myself. You know, ini-expect kasi nila na nagsa-champion ka if you win. But even if you always try and not make it, that's one way of saying you're a champion because you believe I can be a champion and then I'm just blessed na nangyari siya sa America. So that makes me believe I'm a champion.
John and Paris.
John and Paris.
Actually, nakwento ko rin po ito last year around October yata. Pinaka-favorite kong moment po being a champion isn't focused on myself, but kung sino yung nag-champion sa akin nung time na sumasali pa po ako nun sa Pinoy Pop Superstar. Naalala ko po yung third year high school advisor ko, si Miss Eden Axelon, na siya yung champion niya yung journey ko po nun sa Pinoy Pop Superstar. Kasi sa malayo po ako nakatira, sa Mateo Rizal, and then nag-aaral po ako sa Jose T. Laurel sa Quezon City. So talaga nag-offer po siya if pwede ako mag-stay sa bahay nila sa Sikatuna para malapit yung pupuntahan ko, which is sa GMA. So parang tinanggal niya po yung burden sa akin. Kasi sa napakahabang biyahe, gigising ako palagi na maaga para lang makapag-commute papunta sa GMA area. So I think siya yung gusto kong i-highlight sa isa sa mga favorite moments ko po being a champion, na kung hindi dahil sa generosity niya, sa generosity ng family niya sa akin that time, baka po hindi ko na i-push or hindi ako nag-succeed sa journey ko noon sa Pinoy Pop if it wasn't for her po. Good. It's
Wonderful, wonderful.
one of my most favorite champion
Invite
moments.
natin siya, manood.
Nasa heaven na po siya.
The best seat, the best.
She'll be with us in spirit. Yes.
Ako po, ang favorite moment ko siguro, yung the whole process bago ko maging support. Yung mga experiences ko po, yung mga contests na naliha ko bago ko naging champion, yung mga friends na nakilala ko na ngayon, iba nakakasama ko pa rin sa stage, yung mga rejections na naranasan ko before na naging motivation ko para mas galingan pa. So para sa akin yung favorite ko yung the whole experience ko.